and the whale goes poof.
Well, yes, there are lots of poofy whales.
Yeah.
Poofy whales.
Poofy whales, yeah.
So, I think we should, traditionally, we need to begin, first of all. Thank you, sir.
Shot.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Short arm squad. Everybody comes to me.
Why am I on? Oh, yes, I'm on because I'm welcoming you to Twat. 2 whites. No, it's not 2 whites. There's only one of me.
Yeah.
2 Wongs and a white guy. I'm Harshy. This is Ken. And this is Tam. We're going to chew the cud about some certain, I don't know, shit that's going on the internet and generally things. Now, as you may have already noticed, we record about 3 or 4 shows each day. So try and get the 3rd or 4th show. It's bound to be a ripper. Because by that stage, we've consumed a little bit of alcohol, a few shots, and a couple of beers.
Oh, yeah.
So
mix your
it'll always be
alcohol,
fun.
kids. It gets you drunks faster.
And coffee.
And yes, go to the coffee.
on our friend over there, his coffee. Yep.
I like Nespresso. Sponsor me, please. And
Do that again. You caught me off guard. Do it again.
I truly, absolutely love Nespresso. Not this cup. This cup is actually nice. Don't get offended.
Oh, Kevin just arrived, by the way, right?
Great.
Don't hide that cup. Hide it in your shirt when you
I
walk
think
out.
espresso is a very convenient way to drink coffee and
Sponsors.
sponsor us. Okay, let's continue.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. I was searching around for some topics for today, and I found a really interesting one, and which I'm a bit of a gore, and I found that a heart was found under a fountain in the city of Avers in Belgium. And that led me to sort of investigate what was going on here. Now, apparently this heart is the heart of the very first mayor of the town that they had canonized and put under the fountain. 50 years after his death.
Savages.
50 years after his
But
death.
then it was dug up while they were renovating the fountain. And it was basically an urban myth. Is the mayor's heart really... What type of transition was that?
What? One to you.
It's not a cut transition. We're fading. Do that again.
Yeah, it's fading.
Whoa,
Why is it fading?
yeah.
It's fading.
I didn't touch anything. Why is
I
it
don't
fading?
know.
Yeah, it faded the first time I talked too.
Why is it fading?
Cut.
Hey, who touched this?
I didn't touch it. I tried to press a bunch of buttons, but I definitely did not press that button.
I tried to touch a lot. Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue.
That's like the last thing we heard from
Yeah,
Chernobyl.
let's continue.
So anyway, it was an urban myth that see, told you, 4th show, you're gonna love it. Urban myth that they found the heart, that the heart was under the fountain, and during renovation, they actually found the heart in a little casket under the fountain. Now, I don't know about you, but
Was it still beating?
well, no, luckily, this is not The Mummy.
Oh, great movie, but the original, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, the
Great
original.
Pirates of
Brendan
the
Fraser.
Caribbean.
Right. Brendan Fraser, R.I.P. Dude,
Brendan
your
Hart.
your career.
Pirates of
just
the
took a go.
Caribbean, the beating heart,
Oh yes,
Davy
yes.
Jones.
dead
Davy
man's
Jones.
chest.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on this? Like, do you like having your body canonized, having a part of your body taken out?
What's
and entombed?
canonized?
Canonized. Well, canonized is a religious
Mummified.
term. Mummified and put on
It's
display and
scientific.
worshipped.
Why
yeah.
the fuck would they canonize his body? First of all,
Well, there was no
A
there-
beloved man.
Yeah, he's apparent. Yeah, like
Pierre David.
Pierre David.
wrong country, dude, but okay. Pierre David, the French is within.
No disrespect towards the dead. Just saying that there are different pronunciations of the word Pierre. It could be Pierre
fucking God,
or
okay.
Pierre.
Because dead people often pronounce things differently. You know, so-
They pronounce it as.
Very good. Yeah. There's that silence.
Yeah, there's that
Yeah,
silence. Yeah, the silence, all letters.
So my thoughts on being ripped apart, taking the heart out, and put in a place. Why?
Because they loved him. See, it sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Where? Even as I answered that, I was like, yeah, you're right. Why would we dismantle your body and then, yeah. Why?
yeah.
Why?
What the fuck?
That's a form of respect.
Right, right. I think it's weird, honestly, coming from a person who doesn't really believe in this shit. You know, like respect is due. where
Medical
respect-
science, yes.
Right.
But you
right.
just throw your spare parts under a water
Yeah,
hole.
yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah, but what did they put the heart in in chloroform and then they put it in a sealed thing?
Oh,
where
no,
there's
his heart
vacuum
was in
or
like a
what?
silver casket, a little silver heart casket. My God, man. Haven't you heard of a silver heart casket?
yeah, have you,
Yeah,
you
but
can
is the heart
DIY
going
that.
to
It's like the-
decay?
it's
Because
like
you
the
know,
thi-
like in 50 years, everything decays and
Well,
worms
yeah.
eat it and stuff.
Well, no, I would assume because his heart was placed in 50 years after his death.
Right. So, they
So
probably
I'm assuming that maybe he was in state
yeah.
or in a tomb, where normally if you're in a tomb, you've been embalmed anyway. So the heart was probably just
Embalmed, that's the word fucking A, that's what I was trying to remember.
like
They embalmed
like
the,
Tutankhamun.
like every fucking
Yeah.
mummy pharaoh in fucking Egypt. Yeah, they embalm it, they put it in some liquid that won't make it decay, and
I want to see
5,000
how
years later.
Cleopatra actually looked. You know, she was
Let me
hot.
guess.
Well, no,
You'd
she
probably
wasn't actually.
fuck
If
her.
you look at the actual, well, they haven't been actually determined who Cleopatra was.
Yeah, that's
But the
one
two
of that,
mummies
yeah.
that they do to find Cleopatra she wasn't as beautiful as we would be led that Elizabeth Taylor made her out to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Actually, there was a recent podcast that was talking about the
She wasn't hot?
Cleopatra thing.
Apparently, she had buck tooth and a very large chin.
But to be
So-
fair, beauty standards were different now.
So
than back then.
Asterisk and Obelix lied to
Yes.
me. You know Asterisk and Obelix?
Yeah.
They lied to me.
Well, yeah. Well, look at Asterix. His body's very out of proportion.
Yeah, I think it's not okay to do that to people. I mean, like, why
And
would you
wait,
first of all mummify people? Like, generally, I mean, I get it, but like modern
Okay, that's a good
age,
question. Yeah, that's a
modern
good
age,
question.
Eternal
1800,
life,
like,
yeah.
why would you mummify somebody? You know, someone's dying, you cut their heart out and put it in a heart locket. What the fuck? Seriously, come on.
Heart locket.
It's a DIY locket, bro.
DIY.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Look,
I see that. I see that argument. Like in modern age, what's the necessary point? You know, like I get it back then where religion ruled.
Yeah.
But where science is more dominant now, I get it. Yeah.
oh, hail science.
All hail
Oh,
science.
hail science.
Xenu, here we come.
Oh, our Lord Richard Hawkins. Yeah, I look if it was for medical science or to save someone's life, I totally get it now.
Yeah.
But look back then. Think about it though. Think of the thinking here. There's the concept of putting someone's heart under a fountain, which the fountain is normally the center of a town.
Right, like a town center.
So it's like the beating heart of the mayor.
yeah, yeah.
It's kind of touching.
It's poetic.
Creepy
It's
as
poetic.
fuck.
It is
It
poetic.
is creepy, but it is poetic.
Still beating.
well,
Let's put it there.
that would be creepy if it was still beating.
Yeah, that's just.
It's a beating heart of the city.
They did. Then that fuck me dead. Did you just get that?
Yeah.
Oh, God
Rewind
love ya.
5 minutes ago. Rewind.
Oh.
Yeah.
We just worked out who the special one is. I thought it was me.
But for real though, like, it's a good metaphor.
It really is.
It's a really
Yeah.
good metaphor.
Everything,
But the fact,
anything to do with shit like that is always a metaphor.
this was 1800s, right? Like you said, like it was.
yeah,
like,
like 1839.
okay, so
couldn't
that's
imagine.
200 years ago. Science was developed then.
Yeah,
but the fact that they mummified it still is kind of
progressed enough that they
wonky, yeah.
that they could take it out and
right,
preserve
and
it.
then preserve it, right? Because usually
But
mummy.
then again, pickles have been around for years. So
I mean, and they couldn't
maybe
take a
it's
selfie of putting the heart in, you know. so-
well, they could, but it would have been a long
Exposure.
stationary hold.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
like,
yep.
don't
Everybody
smile.
hold 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't smile, don't move. Yeah.
I want to do a skit of Pinterest in 1830. You know? Just hold. 10 minutes later,
Hold, please. You moved. Fuck.
you ruined it.
Yeah, you ruined it.
But we won't know for another 2 days.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Would you want your bodies to be mummified if you were like somebody saintly towards people?
Me, if you ask Ken, Webster, Ken, whatever you call me, as a person, no, fuck it. Let me decay. If you ask me as a god, I want to die anyway, so.
Okay, so which part of your body would you get mummified then?
That's a good question.
First answer, would you want mummified? And then you answer the second question. Go.
What was
That was, dude, that was some fucking auction. 500,
That's what we call a bitch hit in Australia. What?
The first question, would you want your body to be mummified?
Slow the fuck down, my guy.
He's had his coffee hit.
Yeah,
Working.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I'm all for being chucked into a furnace and incinerated.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
How
But then
would
again, I'm concerned. See, I've had this thought too. Like, scientifically, does the body still have feeling even though we're dead and the so-called soul
that's
has
the
left?
whole thing.
Do you know? Because I've heard the comical skits. It's like, it burns, don't do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than something correct from the spirit world and going, no, don't get cremated.
You're just like Astroworld. You're like,
rot, don't burn. Ow.
I changed my mind. Yeah.
Man, you think that rash stings?
It's a faster death though with burning.
Well, yeah, true.
But you're already dead, so how's that a faster
No, I'm
death?
saying for the body.
Oh.
Because rotting is
it's
like
a
over 100. Like
I would.
years.
I think, well, both environmentally and just generally, I don't want. The idea of just decomposing in a hole seems kind of disrespectful to me.
I believe people should be thrown out in the outer atmosphere and then thrown back in, and so that the atmosphere burns
with the
the
microphone.
body. That way, there's no
Just you.
pollution. There's no pollution on Earth, like
That's
burn,
a good.
done.
If we could all be taken up and just dropped.
Yeah,
That's
drop.
the whole Xenu scenario.
I was just gonna say
That's
that's
Xenu.
Scientology right there.
Drop us in a volcano.
Well, drop us in a volcano. There you go.
Volcano is a lot worse because it's like Earth farting, like and they burn,
True,
The
but it's very
fact-
quick because you basically incinerate before you hit the lava.
The
Yeah,
fact
so-
that he compared Mother Nature to farts.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's art.
A volcano
it's art.
farting.
It's art in itself.
And Mother Nature, it wouldn't be a fart; it would be a quiff.
A queef. Thank you. Correct yourself, Tim.
What's a quiff?
You've never experienced a queef?
You're a straight man.
You're a straight man?
What's a queef?
He's a straight man.
I don't know the word.
A queef-
Don't penalize
a
me.
queef.
What's a queef?
You said penalised. A queef is a fanny fart.
Fanny fart.
What's a fanny fart?
Are you fucking
I know fart, I know fanny, but I don't know what fanny fart is.
Vagina gas.
vagina? You know when there's air pockets?
Oh, of course I know about that. Yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
He's doubling down. Yeah, I fucking know. I'm straight. I'm man. I fuck.
I didn't say that.
Sophia.
See? I know queef.
I know queef.
Those
He's a good mate of
Those
mine.
are actually pretty funny,
And it's a great word.
How
Where'd
do
they
you
get
know
queef
about
from? I'm gay, not ignorant.
He's not slow. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm slow then.
Yes.
You're just special. We like to use. No, but not knowing something doesn't mean you're stupid. Maybe in your sense, but it's like.
Wow.
I'm man. I fuck. Queef. No.
Oh yeah. As I said, 4th and 5th show, guys. Stick around.
I think
What we're-
we gotta take another.
When
shot
we're
just
talking
for
about
this, you know?
mummification, I would want
Body to
my.
weed becomes legal here. Great.
If I were to mummify a part of my body, it'd be.
Penis.
Nah, not really. I'm Asian. Anyways, it'd
Boobs.
be.
Chestnut. What's this date doing in a box? But I mean, that's so stereotypical, dude.
Hey, bro.
I don't believe that
I
for a
exist
moment.
for the stereotype.
Thank you,
I
sir.
exist for the stereotype.
Okay, a little bit of salt.
Uh,
And let's continue.
I would mummify. I would. That's actually a hard question. I don't want to.
Oh no.
Yeah. What would you mummify?
Penis.
Well, that was quick.
Oh, that was said with such conviction.
My precious.
Precious.
What about you, Harsha? What would
I
you
don't know. I
mummify?
think I'd probably go a finger or something. I'd like to be like a saint.
You have a
Say-
favorite finger?
I would say finger. I was gonna. I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot.
My favorite finger. Fuck you all.
Cheers.
I already took it.
Most cheers.
I already took it. Yeah.
Oh, you drink already.
I was gonna say finger, but I didn't know which one.
Well, that's the normal thing for
Like
saints.
it's like a really sainty thing.
yeah, like just like cut it off with a pair of bolt cutters or
Like,
something.
I was gonna say like ring finger maybe.
We respect you. Click, click, click. And then they separate you around the world.
Yeah, they separate you around the road. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that is not, to me, that's not respectful to separate body parts and spread you around the world.
Yeah.
Unless you're the Fifth Element, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Did you watch Fifth Element?
No, but I know what he's talking about.
God damn,
I
dude!
know- I watched the memes.
Okay, did you watch 12 Angry Men?
No.
I've seen that video
They-
too. It's so hot.
I know the memes.
They teach 12 Angry Men in film school. You didn't watch that?
I'm only attending film school this year. Oh, last year.
Oh, the black and white movie where they decide the fate of a guy, whether he murdered a person or not. And the whole movie is set in a particular one room, and it's all black and white. It's the most amazing movie ever. You gotta watch that.
I'll watch it then, bro.
You gotta watch it, bro. Okay, which side do we want to penis?
Huh?
Huh?
I heard.
Which side do you want to mummify yourself? Like which
I
side?
would, I
Oh,
would
I-
take finger. I wanted the ring finger, but I wanted like some dope fucking rings to mummify with me. You know, like
Yeah,
ring
like-
out.
Yeah, but
like
make
the
it so it's
whole
really hard for
finger.
the fuckers to remove.
Yeah, exactly. Just on my deathbed, just be like, cut this finger, mummify it. Yeah.
Which finger though? You gotta pick
ring?
a ring finger, and you said finger.
It'll be the finger that I love. Which, if you ask me, my favorite finger is my wedding ring.
Technically,
favorite
penis is 21st finger.
21st finger.
How many
Yeah.
fingers do you have, bruv? Count.
21.
Where's the other? Where you're counting your toes as fingers?
No, the penis is 21st finger. Sorry,
I'm confused.
11th finger.
There it is.
Thank you.
I was
We were
like,
waiting.
what's
We were waiting.
happening? When did we grow 10 other fucking fingers?
I'm just gonna say, oh, take your shoes off.
Okay,
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
I want to see this.
Honestly,
Toe ring?
just because in English they call toes toes
Yeah.
doesn't mean they're not fingers.
No,
Because in
no,
Russian
no, they're
called
not
No,
fingers.
they're
because,
toes.
No, because can you pick up a cup of coffee and drink it comfortably with your feet?
You can.
Please don't say yes.
I can. I don't want to demonstrate it on air, but you know.
And we're right about making revenue. Let's just this freak.
Oh, hey,
Man.
you know how we were talking about OnlyFans? Tim, you should get on it. and show your feet. Yeah, do some feet
What else
shit.
can you do with your feet? Can you like open packaging? We could have. Oh my god, we could have unboxings with his feet.
Feet unboxing. Wow.
I'm sure there's a. I guarantee you, there's a feet unboxing channel
Oh, let's
because there's a
we
lot of
can
people
Google it later.
without arms
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I guarantee you, if there's not, we got to find
See,
a
why do
guy.
you have to go to the
that is-
people who have no arms? Come on.
Why do you have to go to not knowing? Never mind.
Come on.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that's a really vibe. If someone
really
without
good
arms,
niche.
that
No,
yeah,
somebody
really a
has to
really
be
good niche.
Holding the camera with their arms. And
They're not gonna hold it.
unboxing
They're
with
gonna
their-
hold it. Hold it with their fucking mouth, you idiot. What do you think? What, you think people with no arms don't have friends? If you have no arms, send us a.
No,
well,
I
if
mean
you can,
unboxing and
send us.
Oh, Hershey, no. Hershey,
No,
no.
go back. Rewind.
What were we talking about again?
What would you
I don't know.
mummify? You said penis, and we say ring finger because we're more
Yeah,
modest
for sure.
people.
But I would mummify the penis in its
And
full,
give it to Sophia?
in its full-fledged shape. It has to be erect.
So you're saying-
not just
you're
like-
saying-
So when you die, the body
it has to be
does.
tied.
the-
The blood has to be pushed in.
You're gonna die with a
It's-
cock ring.
No. It has to be like killed or
So,
died.
no. You have to be
Aroused.
killed either during sex.
So he
while
wants to
looking
die
at, like,
aroused.
Like, exactly.
Aroused.
Exactly. So the three
And then
That's a good way to
situations.
die.
The three situations: you died during sex, you're murdered during sex, you're murdered watching porn, or you die watching a fucking lady down the street jogging with big boobies. Those are the three scenarios where you're aroused,
You
right?
said 4.
I said three.
You said 4.
I said three.
You said 4.
What? What is replay? I said three scenarios. Three scenarios where you die, and those are one of the choices. Which one would you go for? Dying watching porn, dying while having sex, or dying while watching a girl jog with giant boobies?
I don't know. Dying with my imagination.
That's the fourth you thought about.
Alone.
Yeah, alone.
Alone is the best.
Alone with a cock ring.
Alone with a really tight cock ring with red veins just popping.
So he died of a blood clot.
And then next to him is just a little folded paper. If I die during this, mummify my penis, please. Put it on a museum. Tell them it was from Mesopotamia times.
Tell them how I died.
Well, first of all, it has to be worth being put on stage or wherever.
Hey, you're very confident. You seem like you're like just like put it on stage. You know?
I just said you. I didn't say me.
What? I
You
said
said-
you because I said I'll mummify my ring.
Oh,
finger.
I'm very
You.
comfortable. No worries. No worries.
Yeah, and I make Asian jokes, so you can see where I'm coming from.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't
I'm
matter.
staying quiet. So you know what
Yes, John.
Average age? I don't know.
And the whole dick jokes thing. Sometimes in the beginning, when I was learning English, I didn't understand the dick jokes. Right?
What do you
So-
mean?
Like you know how Eddie Murphy had his stand-up comedian shows, and he was making fun of Asians having little dicks, and the
Thanks, Eddie Murphy, by the way.
and
Thanks for that.
African Americans having huge
Yeah.
dicks. I didn't get that. I was like, what do you mean? And then I further looked into it, and apparently there are different sizes and stuff. But
As there with
doesn't
everyone.
matter.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter really. You have to find a woman that actually suits you.
See, when someone
correctly.
says doesn't
Or a
matter,
man.
no, but no, you're actually
What?
right.
I ended it differently.
It's stereotypically. It's the stereotypically, and from my experience, and I'm a cock expert.
Woo!
Has
Come on. Come on.
love it. And I was kind of thinking, oh, he hasn't picked it up. All right. Is that there's really the difference is pretty minor. I got to say,
It's all about technique, don't you agree?
No, it's not about
you have
technique.
a small penis.
It's about the woman that suits your
yeah,
dick.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the whole
Or the
idea
man.
of
Doesn't
literally
matter.
spitting
don't
the
have-
dick,
or
it's such a
the donkey.
bullshit
I
thing.
don't know.
Like, really.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, like, who fucking cares? It's such
But
a ridiculous,
people always
boring
say
genre.
Bigger is always better.
But those are I
No, it's
honestly,
not.
I honestly
It's
think
not always
those are
better.
the people who are new to sex. Like they're just see what they replicate on porn.
Remember I
Yeah,
told
yeah,
you that
yeah,
story
They replicate
yeah.
what they see on
About-
porn.
And
yeah.
porn's not going to show you a small penis.
Right, exactly.
Oh,
So
they
just
do?
Huh?
don't
They
you
do
can't say
sometimes.
Japanese.
Really?
dude.
Japanese.
You can't say
Oh,
Japanese. That's
yeah.
just racist as fuck at this point.
How is it racist? You said small penis. I said Japanese.
I said
Yeah.
wait.
How is it racist?
No. I didn't
No,
say
no,
the
no,
word
no.
Japanese though. I just said
he said
he
Japanese.
said he was
because
watching.
are you saying there's no other race out there that have small penises besides Japanese people?
What define small? There's micro.
Exactly. That's why I can't
You
really,
need to
you know,
stop.
go against that.
You know the hole you're digging?
You dug
Yeah,
really
you're getting
deep.
down there.
You dug
You need to stop.
really deep.
Let me clarify what my friend's trying to say is that there are different
Human.
types of penises and commercially Japanese porn are not known for their girth or length.
But there are women
Continue.
suit the penises. But Japanese women suit those penises.
Yeah,
which
yeah, I
means
know what you mean.
Those
Yeah, yeah.
penises is perfect.
Because they
Yeah, it's
haven't
all about
traveled.
the
It's
partner.
all about the partner. Yeah, yeah.
You
I
gotta
get that.
you
I
gotta
get
know
that.
where to put it. Otherwise, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't work.
Micro.
So
Micro works.
I have a question.
I love the word microcephalic. I love that word. That's the best insult to use for any arsehole.
Just hey, you got a micro? Huh?
You microcephalic arsehole. It's like,
I think micro penis is a really funny thing. but okay.
How would you? You know how you say it suits your partner? Do you envision a Asian man with like a Latina woman, where the men's sizes are different culturally? How would you like, kind of like go about
Please
defining that?
rephrase the question one more time.
Like, cause you said, you know, it's about the partner, but what if, you know, cause you used the example of like Japanese women with Japanese men, yada
Yes.
yada, right? How about a Asian man with like a Latina woman who's like they're known to be thick, and Latina men have the stereotype of being girthy and lengthy, right?
stop it.
He's
How would you define-
very good at going down on her.
Ah, okay. So there's like a subset.
You
to
know
it.
what? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all about pleasure because it's not people.
It's the connection,
Well,
right?
okay. I have not had that experience. Hand up.
Hand up.
But from what I understand is that women aren't all about the dick.
No, women are about
Yeah.
connection.
Connection.
Yeah, and pleasure.
Emotion.
And if
Emotion.
there's a love
Emotion.
there and cunnilingus and things
You know,
like that, like
speed in internet matters. You can have,
Heated internet.
you know, like you can have a gigabit internet, but you can have a shitty router and it won't connect well.
would you ever consider getting your tongue pierced?
My tongue performs so beautifully right now. I don't need to get it pierced.
And you said Sophia watches these shows. About to get good.
I said, what do you mean she's not comfortable?
As in she's never experienced this. So
Doesn't-
she doesn't
okay,
know
there you go.
what
So
the
say
good
that.
is.
Okay, okay.
Right. So
Okay.
we're in this phase where we're trying to figure out things about each other.
Yeah, of
And
course.
it's taking a long time. It's taking a really long time.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Toys. toys is a gateway.
How the fuck am I
Toys-
gonna jump to toys if I can't even get through the normal shit first? I'm
No,
building
you
up
let
to
her
it.
loose with the toys. Just put them in
Yeah,
a
but I'm
bag in the
building
room
up
and
to that. That's
No, no,
exactly
no,
yeah, yeah.
Really, toys are the icebreaker.
Do not. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I never brought it up. It's been a conversation topic. It's just very difficult to
No,
break.
no, no, no.
Break
You don't
through.
bring it up. You show it up.
Okay.
No,
See, this is where we're gonna disagree.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
this is
where
where we're
he
gonna
comes from.
disagree.
He's
yeah.
trying to
Make her comfortable.
be
first.
comfortable.
Yeah,
You want to get in there, yeah, and make it happen.
exactly.
And
That's
you're
a-
being very, as a counselor, as a bad counselor, you're doing well. But this isn't, the outcome is not just straight out sex.
It's not about sex. It's about feeling.
Yeah.
I
you
feel
get in
like
the head first,
we're
man.
in two different fucking conversations right
Yeah.
now. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying is not translated.
You know how you say sometimes you want to talk about something, but the only way to get there is doing something. Let's say you want to talk about.
So you're- wait, no.
I didn't say doing it. What I said is, let's say you talk about. Let's say you want to buy a car, right? And you have the money to buy a Lamborghini.
How is sex
Wh-
compared
would
to a
you-
car?
Lamborghini, bro.
I don't know what the fuck that values to me. Like, anyways.
The
keep going.
difference is you can talk about buying a car or you can get a car and try to drive it because the driving experience is not the same thing as talking about it. That's what I said. You can try and be rejected for it or not try and talk about it. That's the difference. If you don't talk about it ever, you are never going to get where...
Wait,
because
who
some
says I
girl-
never talked about it though? I said I
I
brought
said
it.
try.
Oh, okay. You do your thing. I'll sit.
Hey,
I said.
have you ever tried to feed a duck? And I think on that, guys, that's a really good way to finish this.
This went on a huge tangent. man.
How did we get here?
We always get to the same
We stayed off porn for a bit.
Well, technically, this was important. This was relationship advice.
Yeah, and it's,
Relationship
It helped.
advice. There you go.
now you know.
I'm actually proud of you for opening up.
Who says I wasn't open about my sex life though?
No. I said you never talk about this stuff. Like
Because
I've
no
never
one
talked-
asks me
because
about
it's not
this
general
stuff.
conversation.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
so I'm glad that you opened up about it, dude. It's
I don't
good, it's
want.
good.
Okay, first of all, what normal human being wants to know each of their friends' sex life? I don't care what you're doing.
Why
Exactly.
not? I want to know.
I don't care. I don't want to know.
I
Like,
want to know. I'm just afraid to ask him. That's why. You know.
Why are you afraid to ask him? What's wait. Well, first of all,
Man, I'm married.
First of all, what's
you know?
so different? What's so different between me and Harshi? Why can you ask me, but you can't ask Harshi? I want to. If you're,
Okay.
you
Very
can't
sim-
say relatability factor.
No,
I
no.
mean.
The
Go
only
on,
difference.
ask me.
The difference is I don't know anything about gay culture. For me, it's a topic that is I know about it, I heard about it, but I don't know nothing.
No, it's really
about
simple.
it.
First, what I do is beat him and strangle him, right?
That's why. You see, I can ask you because
And then we
we
pray
can
to,
really date girls.
then we
Yeah,
pray to Satan.
You married to a guy, I don't know what's it about, so I don't know how to approach it sensitively. So there is no conflict of interest. That's why I
Okay,
said
now
that.
when you say that, yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I
yeah.
meant.
But from the get go, it kind of sounds sus, you know what I mean?
What do you mean sus?
It's like-
I'm just trying to be polite, you know?
No, now that you explain it, I get it. Yeah.
Did if you got issues, I can introduce your mate of mine. He's already.
He's game. He's game. He's
And I
game.
mean no offense, you know. I'm just saying I have no
Fuck off.
No. And I don't mean that. I don't mean offense towards you. I mean offense towards the whole thing.
You need to
Because
stop.
I don't know. I'd like to be educated.
Welcome to the sex hour with Platt.
let's get educated.
Let's get educated. Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
We need theme
STDs,
music.
queeps, and everything.
Hershey, would you like to educate us? Go. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Twat, subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next one.
Before you go, if you want to see a relationship segment, I actually really like that idea. Where we talk about
yeah, let's
relationships.
do it.
If
Just
you
send-
want to see like
let
a
us know.
purely dedicated relationship segment where we talk about experiences and advice, because we've been in long-term relationships, Mr. Man himself has been in
Cunnilingus.
the longest. He can probably give some gems and gold of how to make a relationship last as long as he has.
Oh,
Let us
that's
know.
like 30 seconds.
years.
It's really simple. But anyway, we'll save it.
30 seconds for 30 years. 1 second per year.
You know, that's pretty true. It really is. Guys, I can give you the simplest, but we'll save it for an episode.
Save it for an episode.
Yeah.
Tune
All right.
in next time, okay? All right.
All right.
Leave a like, subscribe, and Tem. Yeah, that was it.